open up to, because he won't cheat, he won't dump me. The man was a savage.
Yeah, but he has to have had game as well, or has game as well.
I want to say something. I won't. 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 I won't.
What are we gonna
I
say?
won't. My brain. My brain. I won't. I won't say it. I won't say
Alright,
it.
cool.
You can angle this however you want. You can say these women filed, try to use the judicial system for the way they were treated, not the way they were essayed. And yeah, that's true. I mean, according to the DA himself, there is no proof that there was essay happening, even though there is video. If there is video, there's no essay. It's clear that this guy was just pumping and dumping, and sometimes you have to be very careful who you pump and dump it, because he lost his. They call him the former NASA engineer, so he lost his job over this. You might get another job. He might get another job after this because it's dismissal, but you never can get the job he had before. The pay, maybe he cut his own wings. It only takes one person to destroy your life, by the way, with a misguided allegation. I don't even call it false. Let's call it a misguided allegation.
Yeah, but is it really fair to dismiss him if it was just living la vida loca instead of,
What do you mean? I don't know.
I think NASA should have suspended him.
Oh, you mean like that? Oh, yeah.
You can fire him if he didn't. I mean, and now it seems like it wasn't true.
Yeah, but I'll be honest. In the beginning, the way they were angling this story. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
He looked like, hey, it looked. But a lot of these cases seem like that, right? They angle it like it's a done deal.
Gotcha.
Until, I'll tell you this, RJ. In the beginning, it seemed like it was a done deal until it was revealed that he had 15 terabytes of video. I was like, yo, this is gonna look crazy.
Yeah, and you would only say it if you want to, if you know that it will prove you're innocent. Because Diddy says the opposite, right? Diddy.
Well, Diddy is also using the same reasoning, right? Do you remember last time we talked about it, that this lawyer said, hey, I see a video where Cassie is taking charge.
But I believe they were like 3 videos or something. Or videos.
Where's the other ones? Hey,
that's the question. Where are the other ones?
Cash, my Indian, Cash, where are the other 300 videos? We need to, we don't need to see them. We need to know whether it's real or not.
I think Cash has his hands full with other things.
Yeah, maybe you're right, though. He's trying to follow up on another couple of loose ends.
Yeah.
Political loose ends. Hey, shout out to Cash, man. Hey, happy to see Cash being this is the one of the few times we've seen a minority. You would guess that Democrats would be rejoicing for a minority FBI agent. I've never seen people be so against a minority. What a time to be alive. Can't hear you though. No, but this is crazy, man. It's a shame that this guy lost his job, and I do agree with you on that. But a lot of times, RJ, the companies, corporate, will take measures that will hurt you on the short term, but will protect them to the utmost. It's easier to fire you and maybe deal with a lawsuit later than keep you on the payroll while you're sitting trial for something crazy like this. And the worst way is if he was found guilty, then they would have said you're paying the guy while he's
but I mean, after I said what I said, I was thinking, and I said, sometimes, even in certain jobs, for example, NASA, I can imagine that even the appearance might be enough to terminate a contract.
You have to be very careful. You got to be very careful and I think we've talked about this in previous shows as well, right? It seems like people are using so back in the days, people used to divorce to get half of your money. Now they try to start lawsuits to get half of your money, or at least some kind of a payback. So as a man in general, I think you have to be very careful about situations like this. Bump and dump is not, I mean, it's cheap, and but it can hurt. Free putanga can be the most expensive one. Seems like this one he got free putanga all over the place, but hey, lost his job over there.
Yeah.
Hard situation, man. Hard situation. But I think this also hurts people who are legit victims. Again, more of these cases that people are alleging something, and even though 6 women come forward, they couldn't make one stick. That's crazy, actually. They couldn't make one stick. And they didn't even bring it to trial. They dismissed it because they know they couldn't make anything stick. Nah, it's crazy, man. But it hurts, again, the real victims out there.
And this dude's reputation as well. I mean, to be like, again, if you're a slinger, that's one thing, but to be labeled like an assayer, that's different. Something.
You might have to send a letter to Google to unlink all the articles that are on his name, or maybe he has to change his name.
Maybe.
I heard. I can't remember what case. There was a case. Oh, I remember now. There was this guy who deleted his mom and dad when he was quite young. And what he did after, he said he went to juvenile, he went to juvie, and after that he changed his name, if I remember correctly, and now he's a psychology professor at one of the universities. I think I've seen something like that on a reel, which is quite crazy. But he changed his name, so maybe that will help him. Maybe that will help him change his name. That's probably cheaper than anything else. But yeah, I think it's crazy, right? Eric allegedly met all these women on dating apps, and yeah, he's now paying. He's a wild one. Again, doesn't look like anything. He looks like a nerd.
He's like an anime character.
He used his powers. This is the funny thing, right? People always say you have to have a look. You can use whatever you have into your advantage. He's a NASA engineer. He looks like a nerd. What do women usually think in that case? Safe person to open up to, because he won't cheat, he won't dump me. The man was a savage.
Yeah, but he has to have had game as well, or has game as well.
I want to say something. I won't. What
are you gonna say?
I won't. My brain. I won't say it. I won't say it. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. This is a crazy case of a person who got accused of SA, and now is walking free because all of the alligators didn't come up with the right story. The story didn't match with the video footage that was handed to the police. Teaches you something as well, RJ. Maybe you should, or not you, but you as in the viewer should put up cameras in your home so you can protect yourself at all times. Maybe you never know who will come 10 years later and say that you SA them, and you pop up the DVD. Should I say it? Epstein style.
Usually call him Island Boy, man.
I couldn't do that. I didn't want to do the Island Boy. You pop up the video, the DVD, and you show that nothing happened there.